You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Call him by his government name.
Shad Moss.
Yes, he's a
Bow
grown
Wow is here.
That's the name on the checks. He a grown man now.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I don't feel like we should call you Bow Wow anymore.
Is it shot?
I think we should call you Shad Moss. The reason I say I don't think we should call you Bow Wow because I feel like Bow Wow was a moment in time. And I think people still look at you as a kid.
That could be.
You know what I mean?
That could be. You know what's crazy though? Like, people do say Shad though. That is true. Like, we just left Norfolk, Virginia. We was in the club and they be like, Bow Wow in the club. No. He's Shad Moss now. Y'all gotta call him Shad Moss now.
That's what we keep doing up here too.
Yeah,
Because you grown.
Yeah.
We just known him for so long as Bow Wow.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But like even in like my rhymes and shit, like even early on in my career, I would always say like my real name like all the time just to like brand it. You know what I'm saying, in people's minds. But you know.
Even on Twitter, your name is like S Moss, but it still says Bow Wow above it.
Yeah. And it's crazy because I was trying to get my name back on my socials.
What you mean?
Like at Bow Wow back.
Nah.
Keep it how it is?
Hell yeah.
All right, so
absolutely.
Let's start from the beginning because your last couple of years have been a little crazy. Now, when you first got into the music industry, you started off with Snoop.
Yeah. Yep.
Now,
Death
were
Row.
you ever signed to Death Row?
Yeah.
You was signed to Death Row under Snoop and under Dre and all that. What happened to that deal?
Man, when I got with Dog, once, you know, the label started, I really wouldn't even say to crumble, but once Dre and everybody decided to part ways, and then, you know, Snoop was like last to really leave, he just felt that me being at Death Row just wasn't the right situation for a 7-year-old kid at the time.
Right.
When they had discovered me, I had moved out to LA, and I just sat on the label. But what's crazy is like a couple records had leaked, which they're actually on YouTube. Like records that Corrupt had actually wrote for me that was supposed to be on the Murder Was a Case soundtrack that never made it. And from there, you know, Snoop just had in his mind like, if I can't be with him the way I need to be with him, and he was going through his own situations, trying to get out, he didn't really have the time to back me like that. So the first person he thought about was Jermaine. Because of his relationship with Chris Cross, when Chris and them would always come to LA, they used to always kick it with one another. So he was like, man, the best situation I can put him in, because I care about him so much, appreciate it, is to give him to JD. And, you know, I wasn't feeling that shit. I really didn't understand that because I wanted to ride out with Dog. Like, he found me, he discovered me. I moved to LA, spent hella time out there, and then once he dipped, it was over. And he just told me, we'll meet up again.
So when you posted that pic, it wasn't flexing?
No. That's Death Row. Like, what's crazy is one of the most memorable stories I have was when Suge called my mom's, this is real shit, and was like, bring him by the office right now. And, you know, Suge called, you don't know what the fuck to really like expect. And we pulled up, and the first thing Suge did was give me my dog pound chain. My dog pound chain, which meant a lot. Me, Daz, and Corrupt, we had the dog pound chain. Actually, shout out to Daz, because if Daz was here, Daz would tell you I was the one who, Daz would be like, I was the one who went out in the crowd and grabbed out and brought him to the back, which is facts.
So the original Dog Pound was you, Daz, and Corrupt?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out
Wow.
Look it up. Hey, yo, you
Part
can
of
look
the
it up.
DPG.
What?
You can look it up on YouTube.
For real?
Me and Corrupt, yeah. I got a song with Corrupt. I'm
I mean, it
7 years
makes
old.
sense because of the whole bow
Yeah.
thing. I remember seeing you when they brought you out on Arsenio.
Yeah. Cursing like a motherfucking end.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
What
And
age
then-
were you?
when I did Arsenio,
Yeah.
I was like 6.
And you were cursing it?
Like a motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Even on the song with me and Corrupt, I'm cursing. Man, it's like, it's crazy.
Is it true you used to ghostwrite for Snoop at 7?
No.
Shut up. Wow.
Definitely not.
He just said.
He just said Corrupt was
getting
right in his
ghostwrite. Yeah,
mind.
Corrupt was
I
right
don't
my
know.
shit.
Somebody, I heard that before.
Nah.
hear that?
I never
Sounds
goes right for
crazy.
Dog. No.
Okay.
Nah, I never goes right
Are
for
you,
Dog.
Daz, and Corrupt still cool?
Hell yeah. I was just with Daz. Daz got a crib in Atlanta. I always pull up on Daz, chop up game and smoke and
Those are
just
some
chill.
funny guys right
Now,
there.
hold on.
I
This is
love
Bow
Daz.
Wow's last interview, so we got to fact
Is it
check.
really your last interview?
I
Yeah,
did.
my last radio interview, most definitely.
All of these things we have to be fact checked later. So
Right.
Bow
Yeah.
Wow said he was the original member of the Dog Pound. That's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, also,
Facts.
now, of course, they're all Crip. And are you affiliated through that?
He's
that
got
way?
on all blue right now.
Nah.
This is the first time I've seen him wearing all
wearing
blue. He wears red, he wears yellow,
I wear
green.
everything. Yeah, I wear everything. No, I'm not affiliated with no Crips. And I don't
No
gang
gang.
bang. I don't do none of that. I got homies that bang, though. Heavy. But, I don't bang.
Yeah, I saw you. You threatened somebody the other day. You said, "Dude posted a video of your girlfriend." And
No.
you
Fake news.
that was fake news.
Yeah,
That wasn't you.
No, that was a Photoshop conversation.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, so the guy
okay.
made up a
My
whole
gr-
conversation?
Yeah. I don't even know why. Cause like why would I trip over my lady doing some shit when I didn't even know her?
Yeah.
Like that sounds stupid for me to. I never DM nobody for what.
Because you
That's
told the
crazy.
dude you run Atlanta.
Yeah, that
And
sounds.
you'll have him.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous.
you'll have him written down on.
and of course, he said that because of the whole Run Ohio thing that came about out of fucking nowhere, which I still don't know where the
People
fuck that
just be
came
messing
from.
with you, huh?
So, but yeah, that was fake. That was a whole photo. And
That's
when
a
my girl saw it,
crazy
she was
thing
like,
to do.
"You don't call me Keo. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit?" So,
Yeah, so you said you run Ohio and then Trippie Redd got
I
mad
never
at you.
said that.
You never said that either?
No,
I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
I felt the same way when I woke up and heard the news. I'm like, what? I'm like,
Ohio.
y'all can have that. Like, I haven't lived in Ohio since I was 10. Like, I've been in Atlanta my whole life. I don't even sound like I even talk like I'm from the city. Like,
Nah.
yeah, like everything is Atlanta with me. Growing up, Hip Hop Atlanta, my show I produced, that's Atlanta. My third album, I was throwing up the A. And my songs, I be saying Atlanta. So when that came, I'm like, yo, motherfuckers be waking up. I guess they just, you say my name, they want clout or they want to be in the block. I don't know.
Since we're addressing all these fake news things, right? Then there was also this video where they said that you got punched and knocked out. What
No,
was
I didn't
that
get
about?
knocked out. It was just a miscommunication. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. It was just to me still, it was just a
That was
miscommunication.
an incident with Future, right?
Yeah, so they say.
The backstage.
Yeah, so they
backstage.
say. We was at the Jay-Z concert. The video was, probably now 7 months ago.
Yeah.
Happened 7 months ago.
Dude,
So-
dude called me though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he called me. Dude
Yeah.
called me, and he said that you were saying something about Future,
Yeah, which was all false.
and that he seen you backstage, and he was basically watching you, and then he came around and snuck you and hit you, and then y'all was fighting, and then he said after the fight that it all broke up, police came, and then he said
I ain't seen no police.
He said he lost his, or maybe security,
I ain't seen no
and then he
police.
said his watch fell off, and then he thought one of y'all stole his watch.
So what happened?
First of all, you
Shad
need a
Moss.
new offensive line, Bow.
We want to. He's going to tell
They
us what
shouldn't be
really
able to just
happened.
run through
All
your
right, look.
offensive line like
Something
that.
to that effect.
All I can say is this on this situation. Because, like, it's some shit, right? I'm going to just say this. From my point of view, I believe the whole shit was a miscommunication. Number one, I never got hit in the face. That's what didn't happen. Number two, things that occur after that point, because I was with people, and it was like a blindside type of thing. But as far as knocked out, like, I'm little. Like, if you come from way up on the right side with all your
Absolutely.
force, I'm supposed to be down. That's not what happened. It was more like a football, like a shoulder type shit. So it wasn't that. But as far as what it was about, to me, still, it's just a miscommunication. And you know, it's things involved with that situation that it's kind of like niggas don't even really want to talk about it. Like everything right now is calm water. Yeah.
So
And,
you don't have
know,
any problems with Future.
Nah, not at all.
Well, what they said you was sneak dissing Future because he was dating your baby mom. Or,
And yeah, like I don't. Yeah, like once again, like I don't even understand that because I'm not even that type of person. Like you know, like I haven't spoken to my baby mother in damn near like 2 years. I haven't seen my baby mother in
You
the
haven't
flesh in 2
seen
years.
her, so how do you don't go pick up your daughter
No.
from her, or y'all don't communicate over
No.
your child?
No.
How do you guys communicate then?
My daughter is 7. She has a phone. We FaceTime. We talk every day. We don't have to talk.
You don't have a good relationship with your baby mom?
I respect her.
But I thought you guys were still cool, because I know for a minute y'all
At
were
one
still
time.
trying to work it out at one point. It didn't seem like it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, nah. It's for me. It's like how I live my life is anything that I feel. Not that it's detrimental to me, but anything that I feel like if you took something from me, or like you gave a bad energy, or just a bad print, you left a bad something. It's like I'm just cool. I just don't want it around. You know, I can respect her from a distance. I love, like, she's a wonderful mom. She does a thing as a mother. She holds it down. But, and you know, she knows, and I know we've talked about this before. I'm like, yo, it's just best that like our lives are just so much at peace when we do not communicate. You know what I'm saying? You're able to live your life, love who you want to love. She does not bother me when I'm out doing my thing, which I love, and it's just a peaceful situation. Like, she can talk to whoever. You know, most baby daddies be tripping. All in the baby mama mix once she get a new. That's not my style, because she's no longer my woman. We just have a child with one another. That's it. I love my daughter. I'm there for my daughter, but her mom, which is my daughter's grandmother, holds it down. That's who keeps everything cool. Like,
Oh,
my
that's
daughter,
who you communicate with.
absolutely,
Okay, got you.
absolutely, sweetheart. You know, flies my daughter down to Atlanta anytime. Stays at the house. She stays at the crib. When I go to LA, I make sure I take her out to dinner. And it just it works. It just works for us. But
You
it's
not on child
all
support or
love.
nothing?
Hell yeah, I'm on fucking child support.
Okay,
That was another rumor.
Hell yeah, I'm on child support.
That was a rumor that they wanted you to pay, I believe, $3,000 a month, and you told the court that you were broke and you only made $4,000 a month.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a businessman. I mean, it's cameras rolling, so I can't.
I got you.
But
Okay,
I'm
so
yeah,
you,
I'm a
okay.
businessman.
All right, enough said.
So you're not broke.
No, I'm not. Hell no.
I was about to say you made millions.
I keep not. Nah, I got knots on me now.
Tour
Nah.
money and all that.
Yeah, nah. Definitely not. Definitely not.
You put a scare into everybody when you tweeted out suicide, I guess spelled backwards, and everybody thought, oh my God, what's going on with Shad, with Bow Wow, because you have put out things like I wish I wasn't here anymore and things of that nature. Did you feel like, okay, maybe that was a bit much? Because people were so concerned when that happened and it had everybody going crazy, but it turns out it's the name of your album.
Nah, it's because that's how I was really feeling.
You really wanted to kill yourself?
Yeah, there's been times where, even before, like, years ago, where this came out, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, people thought, like, I was suicidal, or I've been saying, like, I don't want to be here. Because what people don't understand is, like, I done lapped the world 8 times, and it's like me coming into the game young and seeing so much and doing so much, and sometimes I just question life, like, damn, like, what else is there for me to do? Like,
But that don't mean you got to kill yourself.
Right.
but
There's
like,
plenty left to do.
yeah, but sometimes I just be thinking, like, damn, like, okay, I've done everything that I really wanted to do. Like, I've done everything I wanted to do. Now it's like I just, like, what's the next phase?
You don't have anything left on your bucket list?
No.
You got a daughter.
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But as far as, like, money or things I want to accomplish, or
I'm sure there has to be a
That's not
accomplishment
reason
that
to
you want to
kill
make.
yourself, though, man. I mean, is there something deep rooted? Like you got some.
because
like,
what happens is you feel like you're doing the same thing. It's like a big circle, right? It's like when I went to Australia the first time, I was like, damn, this is crazy. Year 2 comes around, you back in Australia, okay. Oh, shit. You go back. It's like, okay, I'm just running this big circle of life. It's like, I want to go right, I want to go left. Like, what's new? So for me, that's why I always dip into different avenues of the game as far as, okay, TV producer, let me try that. Ooh, host on 106 Park. Ooh, I never host. Yeah. This is different. Yeah, this is a turn. Let me do this. If not, you keep doing the same shit over and over, you're going to get bored. It's like, what the fuck?
That's
like,
great, but with all those options, suicide shouldn't be one of them.
Right.
Right?
Nah, but sometimes,
Heaven
you know,
is not a destination.
Actually,
You rush
maybe
into that one.
even helping other people. Now, have you sought therapy? Have you been suffering from depression? Like, what is it, you think?
For me, I think people always think like it's the internet shit. That shit don't bother me. It be real life shit. And it's the shit that people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I saw you on social media saying you don't fuck with your sisters and your dad's
nah,
drunk.
I don't
and
fuck with them.
It's a lot of
Why you
things
don't
that
mess with your
haunt you
family?
that are hard
Nah, I
to
don't fuck with
explain.
my sister.
And
My sister,
that's
sister's
real sister.
Yeah, my half.
sister.
So no. They did an interview years ago on World Star. They was paid to do an interview, and they was just airing out family business and just talking shit. And when I got whiff of it, matter of fact, the story went like this: when I was living in Miami, somebody had tweeted me, and it was my father, and I didn't believe him.
And
so,
you didn't grow up with your father, though?
No.
Okay,
My father been an alcoholic. So what happened was, when I got the number in my DM, I said, damn, this number do look familiar. So I called him. When I called him, I had my cameraman filming it. I'm like, damn, my fans know I never had my father in my life. This would be a dope moment to share with him. On the other end of the phone, he got 2 cameras.
Ooh.
He recording too. I'm recording from a good space. Like, damn, this is going to be dope. So when I put the video out there, I look in 3 days on World Star, somebody sent me some shit. It's my 2 sisters. Mind you, I ain't seen them in like 11, 12, 13 years. They just going off. You never try to put daddy in, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yo, what? And I'm looking at my little sister like, I can't believe you out of all people. When Jamster was how I used to fuck my credit card up, downloading all these, going to the mall, taking you shopping, all kind of stuff. I can't believe, like, out of all people, you would actually do some shit like this. And for me, sometimes it don't even got to be the same blood type for it to be family. I got motherfuckers that been with me that's not my blood type, that's more than family than my actual real family. You know what I'm saying? So that, to me, that's not what family do. So when they did that, like I said, I'm done. I'm a one-time dude. You do something that's like detrimental to me, or if I ain't fucking with it, I'm going to cut you off. And I cut them off. And I don't claim them. I can't rock with them.
So you said it's things that haunt you that are hard to explain.
Yeah.
That's
Hard
what
to
you're
deal
talking about? Or?
Yeah, things like that I got questions, and it's like there's just no answers to them. Like the
what?
fact that I haven't seen my grandmother in like 10 years.
How old is she?
I don't even, like, my grandmother is, like, now she's in like her early 70s.
Why haven't you seen her?
That's what I'm saying. I do not know.
Have
Go
you
see her,
tried to
Bow.
see her?
Book a ticket.
It's not even like, it's the weirdest shit in the world. Like, it's so hard to explain. Like, there's only one person I talk to on my father's side of the family, and that's my Aunt Shell. My Aunt Shell was like the one that holds everything together. I I be like, it's such a weird, touchy situation. My uncle, he's like a straight weirdo. He's dressed up like a woman. He done been put in jail. Like, it's my whole Moss side of the family is just crazy. I think that's probably where I get my crazy side from is them. But
so you think people who dress up like women are weirdos?
No, it's my uncle. My uncle Manny is my Uncle Manny is different. Uncle Manny is
going
different.
to jail.
Yeah, he's different. But it's just, I don't know, man. It's just hard to explain. Like the last time I seen my grandmother was like Scream Tour 2.
Damn.
Why?
So you think it's because of your dad?
Nah, it's just.
Did you help them and then you stop helping them and you think it's the money?
No, not even. I think once the business just kind of just swept me away. Like when I hit the ground running, I hit it running hard. Like I hit it running so hard. Then I didn't live in that. I didn't even live in Ohio anymore. I was in Atlanta now, and it was just. We just lost contact, man. This shit is just weird. It's so hard to explain because once again, I don't have the. Like, I really don't know. It's like the shit. Our relationship just fell out the sky. It's like the weirdest shit in the world. So when people look up and it's like, oh, he getting trolled, or it's like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Motherfuckers been talking about me before I came in the game. I don't give a fuck about no jokes, none of that shit. The shit that bother me is the real shit that I can't control. I can't control that. Like me getting served at my daughter's birthday party. That's how I got put on child support. That's shit. People don't even know that. Like walking into your daughter's birthday party. Oh, nigga, here go these papers. You're gonna sign it in front of everybody.
Wow.
It's like, really?
Yeah.
We gonna do this here. Like, so every time I think about my daughter's first birthday party, I think about this shit.
Right.
So it's like that shit that people don't know. So that's the shit I battle with. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I just wake up and I be angry if I vent, if I'm on social media and that's the shit that's.
I mean, with
that eats me
suicide,
up.
you shouldn't go there. You should put it in your music.
Oh, it's there.
Like you and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
What's y'all problem? I seen y'all grow up in the game together,
Yeah.
friends, best friends at times. I thought. What happened with that?
I just think with me and Brown, like, we don't even have a problem. There is no problem at all.
Chris Brown told us on Twitter
Wait.
after you put that song out. He was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, no, he's I'm confused. You all right, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. There is no issue. There is no problem. But like you said, we grew up together. We made a lot of money together. And, you know, throughout the game, we grow and we end up going separate ways sometimes. And for me, even with that record, Drunk Off Ciroc, I'm like, it was more of a question. Like, damn, like, you just look up and it's like, damn, me and a homie, we ain't even tight, like, how we used to be. Like, I wonder why. Like, my daughter never met his daughter. You know what I'm saying? They never even met.
But sometimes it's making an effort on your part, too.
I mean, it's both sides.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my man Ant worked for Brown now. I found Ant. Ant was my guy first. Ant is now Brown's right hand.
Yeah,
That's
shout
my
out to Ant.
guy. Like,
Ant's the homie.
I put Ant in the game, and he'll tell you that. That's facts. That's my guy. So it's easy for me and him. It's just one call. But I just think that sometimes, like, you go through things in life and you navigate. Like, he's been through things. I've been through shit. And it's like, you
People grow
navigate.
apart
And
'cause of
yeah,
life.
it's normal. He had a kid. He was dealing with his stuff. And me too at the same time, deling with my daughter.
When he was going through all his stuff with, you know, the Rihanna stuff, did you reach out to him at that time?
I was there.
Oh, okay.
Like, I flew to D.C. and sat in the courthouse all day to see my man. And when he came out, and that was it, and they took him away. But that's when I say, I skipped the show just so I could see you, Chris, in that line. That's what I meant. I didn't even take a date. I said, nah, I'd rather go to D.C. and go check Brown out because I don't know what's going to happen. And Miho, his right-hand man, shout out to Miho, his mom, his aunt. We all sat in the courthouse for hours and just sat there, waited. So for me, that's why it's like not really a touchy subject, but the question is like, damn, like what happened to me? I'm like, this family was involved. Like I sat with moms and auntie, like you came to my crib and like it's like what happened? But to me, it's like I think maybe we just grew up, we grown now, we got kids, life changes, life revolves, and it goes on. But there's never no situation or a beef or any problem with Brown. It'll never be that.
Have y'all spoke since that song came out?
Last time I seen Brown was at Snoop's compound in LA. Dog had a old 80s party. He threw an 80s party. And we was there. That was the last time I seen Brown. It was like three months ago.
There was rumors that the internet said the people that allegedly robbed Brown is now hanging with you, and that was part of the problem.
Nah, that's false. That's false. Nah, my niggas ain't do that. I wouldn't have nobody around me
that would do something like
That would
that.
do something.
Yeah, and I got so much love for Brown that I wouldn't even that's a no. Like, I wouldn't do that.
Now, somebody that you have always had in your corner is Jermaine Dupri, whether y'all are arguing or not arguing. Where do you guys stand now? Because you did tweet out that if he don't answer your call, you're gonna tell the world about him.
No, it was a big time joke.
Oh, yeah,
See, people don't understand. Like,
I
with me and
figured
Jermaine, I'm the only person who could like really fuck with him like that. So, of course, that's a joke. And that nigga called me so fast because I'm like, nigga, you ain't been picking up. Like, we got business to handle. You not like what? Like, nigga, what is you doing?
Yeah.
So. Jermaine knows I'm the only artist that he ever had who can like really joke with him or press that button.
Y'all went a while for not talking though.
Oh, absolutely.
And what was
like,
that about?
Multiple occasions.
Was that when you wanted to sign with Young Money Cash Money? Is that when you did it?
Nah, the first time me and Jermaine fell out.
When you destroyed the studio?
Damn, you remember that?
Yes.
Why'd you destroy the studio?
Like, so I'm saying, like, I always been a crazy little motherfucker. Like, people don't understand. Like, even then.
The wild one, as you once said on Twitter.
Yeah.
You said when Birdman came up here, you was like, Birdman, come, I'm the wild one.
Yeah, I am. Andy, is that facts? You done seen the blow up. Nobody never seen me like the blow up. It's bad. So
you rip up Jermaine Dupri's
tore
$1
the
million
whole
studio.
Tore that shit up.
That was the first time?
That was the first time. It was creative differences. What happened was, no bullshit, it was creative differences. We got in the studio. He wanted to go one direction. I said, no, I want to go this direction. And then I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it. I can just do it on my own. I don't need you. Like, nigga, like, I done, Snoop found me. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Dog found me. I done learned from you. I done soaked up all the game. Nigga, I don't need you, nigga. Nigga, he's like, well, dude, wow, nigga, fuck this shit. When I did that, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Don't come back. Don't come. I'm like, man, fuck this shit.
I've never even seen JD raise his voice one time.
I'm the
Go and destroy his studio.
That's why Andy laughing. Andy, you know, I'm the only person who can press the button and you will see a whole nother side of JD that you never seen. Like, we just got into it 2 days ago on the phone. So
what?
Because Jermaine works differently, and I get on Jermaine about communication. I'm like, dog, you got to communicate with me. You know what I'm saying? If you got an idea or whatever the plan is, communicate with me. So Jermaine might not communicate with you, but be working, but don't let you know what he's doing. So you'll be sitting over here like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? And then I'll start moving without him, and then like a week later he'll come in and say, hey, explain the album title on Twitter so people know what it is and don't think you're crazy. It's like, dog, like you ain't even here like for everything. Like, how you calling my phone now type of shit. So it's like everything with me and Jermaine is always business. It's never personal.
But you did do it. You did explain
I tweeted the motherfucker. Because I did, because it's like I respect him so much, I love him so much, and he do be right about a lot of things. And
why did you name the album Bow Wow Challenge?
Because that's what I named the show.
He has a show.
I got my TV show called.
I don't even know if I believe that.
Oh no, that's going
down. It's hard to believe things that come out your mouth nowadays. That's Bow Wow Challenge.
Look, that's going down. That was like the easiest show for me to pitch.
But explain the Bow Wow Challenge. I mean,
he put up a private jet that wasn't his. So you was lying.
Players fuck up.
Okay.
Players fuck up.
So you're admitting you were lying.
Players fuck up.
Just say you was lying.
I just said it.
But did
you players fuck up?
You Googled the picture?
How did I get the picture?
The picture with
why though?
That was an old Cadillac Escalade.
Yeah,
I'm like, that don't seem right.
Like, cause for me, like, I'm gonna tell you one thing like this. If my girl was here right now, she'd be like, yo, one thing about Bow, like that nigga really shows 31 when it comes to social media. Like, it's shit that I just don't know. Like, I still don't even know. I'll be like the magnifying thing on Instagram. What's it called? They be like the explore page. I'm like, whatever, that shit. Mm-hmm. So for me, I'm like, I don't not do a mood pick, but I'm flying. I'm like, shit, I like the picture. I'm gonna throw it up. Shit, I am flying to New York. But I like this picture better. You know what I'm saying? So
stop it. No, put a whole caption. No, I put a whole caption
travel
like
day. I said travel day. But I didn't say like, oh, I'm on this jet, I'm about to travel. But I'm like, yo.
But that's what you
Fuck
insinuated.
it. Absolutely. Yeah, I like the picture. I said, fuck it. Put it up there, travel day. Da-da-da. And no, I wasn't in coach. I was in first class. And
you're an executive producer of a show. You come here to do promo for your show. I'm like, why is that not fly enough for you?
Look, and when I put the picture up, the shit was so funny. Because I was coming here.
Right.
So by the time I got to New York.
I know, it was crazy.
No, but look, I'm doing press for Grown Up Hip Hop. So my mom called me. I'm literally at the hotel watching the game, right? I'm watching the game. My mom called me like, hey, you did you do something about a plane? I'm like, what? It's like, oh, never mind, boy. Like, I don't know. Maybe it ain't nothing. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Then my homies called me, right? My boys from LA, they called me. Hey, bro. I'm like, what's up? Nigga, you popping. I'm like, popping what I do? Nigga, man, talking about this airplane shit. Man, you better check the shade room. You better check everything. Man, motherfuckers is going crazy. I'm like, what? So I just happened to refresh my Twitter. My shit was rammed. I'm like, is it that big of a deal? And then by the time I got back to Atlanta, when I got home, that's when I knew, okay, this shit is a big ass deal. And then that's how it all started. And I started seeing 50, then everybody started doing them. And the one thing I said was, okay, I ain't tripping. I'm like, that shit don't get to me. I'm like, I'm about to turn this shit around though. I'm gonna get a check out this shit. Ain't no motherfucking way. Like, I'm about to do something with this shit. Mm-hmm. And Mona Scott reached out to me like 2 months after. Mm-hmm. And she was like, you ever thought about doing a Bow Wow Challenge show? And I was like, no. It's like, nah, you gotta own this shit. Own this shit. Fuck this. Everybody fronts on Instagram. You need to make a show like that. And you need to bust motherfuckers right in the act. It's you. You started it. You did it. Cool. I said, okay, well, let's do this, Mona. I'm down. Let me call my man Anthony Z, the creator of CSI, and let me get him involved. That's my guy. I called Anthony. I said, listen, I'm going to put you in a room with Mona. Us three, we're going to pitch this show called the Bow Wow Challenge Show. Mind you, this is the creator of CSI, Anthony Zucker. This is my guy. He goes, I'm all with it. And we just got the news that shit got picked up. I start filming the show next month. I'll let y'all know when the camera's I'll let y'all know when the camera's
So the concept is you busting people who fronting on Instagram.
Right in the spot. Yeah.
Oh, you gonna be on the first episode. You gonna bust yourself?
Nah. But this it's like Made, Punk, all in one. But it's different.
And Catfish.
Like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So we're gonna have some fun with that one. So, for me, it was just laugh at the shit, take it for what it is, own up to it, and now I got to check.
Have you ever been catfished?
No, but
he's been on the show. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I remember that. But I'm saying
like
has
just
that
in
ever
life?
happened? Yeah, in
nah,
real
because
life.
because I think
Because girls look different on the gram than they do.
I mean that, but also these pages, like if a girl has 100 followers and she's following 3,000 people, like, come on, don't fall for that. Like, that's obviously a fake page. But no, I've never got caught with no situation like that where she wasn't who she was and no shit like that.
Now it's this discussion going on in Atlanta right now about who started trap music. Was it Jeezy, Gucci Mane,
Yeah,
T.I., or
seen
you?
that.
You.
Did you just add him in there?
Yeah, that's the discussion.
That's
going
discussion.
On. Is it true you started trap music?
Fuck
Bow Wow?
no, man.
Okay.
Hell no. Nah, but I ain't gonna lie though. From a hip hop fan like point of view, to me, Tip was the first person that I heard.
It's not even debatable. I don't even know why that's even a debate.
Yeah,
Right.
like I was in a Rubber Band Man video. Like, he was the first one that popped the like to me.
Before that, Dope Boys in the Trap. I'm serious.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Tip to me, you know what I'm saying? I know when I first heard the word trap, I heard it come from Tip.
Now, did you ever get Keisha Cole pregnant? That was another rumor that was out there. Since this is your
that's
last
false.
interview, you're going to address all
No,
rumors.
yeah, we're gonna talk. No,
Did you ever get Keisha Cole pregnant?
No, that's false.
Now, do you fall in love fast with females? I mean,
Well, hold on now. Would you smash
Of
Keisha
course.
Cole at least? Because the rumor got to come from somewhere.
You guys were dating?
we'll take that as a yes.
I wouldn't call it that.
You wouldn't call it dating.
Yeah. She was just a cool person for like, you know what I'm saying?
Not your girlfriend, but y'all dated. Like
But
Y'all had sex.
like what's
dating?
dating?
Like went out together, had a good time with the premise of maybe we'll take it further.
You had sex with Keisha Cole.
That's what you said.
I don't know. You can say
I
it.
didn't say
You can say yes and then put hashtag Bow Wow Challenge.
Yo, Bow Wow's the silent sniper, yo.
Hey, I am.
You are the silent
I am,
sniper.
but y'all, every time I come, like, it's been 6 years though, but you fucked me up the last time when you said a name and I was like, oh shit, like, how'd you find
That was
out?
Kim
But-
K.
Exactly. But this is like,
Right.
yeah, I wouldn't say we dated. It was just a cool person.
You hung
At
out.
that time, we hung out, and that was that.
Do you fall in love with females fast?
No, because it's hard for me to trust. It's hard for me to, like, I don't have girlfriends like that. Like,
I used to get a call all the time about Bow Wow in the Jersey strip club, right? All the time.
Which
They was
one?
like,
I only been in like one.
I know,
really.
but this was in the dirt, gritty, grimy
Yo,
club.
that's what I'm saying. I've been to one
And
in
it was like
Jersey.
Bow Wow he's in love with this girl and he's just here chilling.
The Jersey Girls?
No, this was
No, and it was so bad was, to me, I'm like, I don't care. Like, I go anywhere. I'm going anywhere I want. Like, I'm gonna go.
it's one of those clubs where you can't go by yourself, and he was there damn near by himself.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit. I'm like, we go to
That's love.
We go to the Blue Flame on the west side in Atlanta. That's Bankhead. So we go in that. I'm like, shit, it's whatever. But now I went to one Jersey strip club though, for sure, for sure. And I didn't know it was that bad, so I left. It was like, nigga, you went where, nigga? I was like, oh, nigga, all our strip clubs in Atlanta damn near hood, so it don't matter.
Well, you're in a relationship now, and you seem very happy.
Yeah, for sure.
How did you guys meet?
I invited her to an event that I had, and she had came. And
how'd you invite her? Like, did you know her in advance, or did you just see her and be like?
No, in advance, and I told her to come. She came to when she came. It was like a whole bunch of shit going on. She came with a couple of her girlfriends. I was so drunk by the time she got there that I completely like forgot that my girl was there, and yeah, and that's basically how we started, and then the shit just hit.
That doesn't sound like a great beginning for her.
Nah, it wasn't. If she was here, she'll tell you, like, this nigga called me up there and he just straight like shaded me, and yeah.
You probably invited a bunch of girls that
I
night.
definitely did, and but nah, it was something about her though that just stood out, and and her music is dope. That was the first thing that got me was her music. It wasn't even her. When I went to her page, she had this video up where she was rapping. I just loved her voice. And I was like, damn, I never worked with like a female rapper before. And she was so cute and like just so fly and sexy with it. And I was just like,
work with it as far as how? Because you, of course, you did stuff with the Brat.
Yeah, but not when like nobody knew like with her type of sound. And, like she's from Raleigh, you know what I mean? She's from North Carolina. And
so you guys have a work relationship too with music.
Yeah. That was like the first. That's what got me onto it. Was the music. And she came over and we vibed. And we didn't even work right away. Like we was just smoking hookah, just chilling and just kicking up game. And then I was like,
hookahs.
Damn, like I fuck with
You
her.
gonna marry her?
It could happen.
Bow Wow challenge.
Nah, I ain't gonna challenge that. It could happen. It could happen. She on the show. She on Growing Up. I put her on Growing Up. Got her a bag.
What made okay? Because I know it has to take a while for you to say, "Let me put this out there." So how long did it take for that, or was it kind of
no time? I hit the ground running. Because Jermaine had this conversation with us like, man, y'all niggas gotta chill out, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit getting crazier with these females, and you find something you fuck with, stay there, lock it down.
Who is Jermaine to tell y'all that?
Listen, let me explain something to you.
Did you hear confessions?
Yo, you're accurate about that. So with that being said, I said, damn, okay, well, the next girl I meet that if she make me feel different, or you know what I'm saying? I said, all right, I'm gonna entertain it. I'm gonna entertain it, and I think that's what I needed though. Something that not in the business, but knows the business. Like my girl never been to Vegas before. I took her to Vegas for the first time. She never went. Took her to the Bahamas for the first time for her birthday. She never went.
What about Miami?
She's been to. Has my girl been to Miami? I think maybe if she has, maybe one time. I think she has been to Miami like one time.
Okay.
But it's so many places she ain't been. So for me, that's exciting. Like that's worth.
Right.
I'm like, okay, you never did what? Been to Vegas? We just hopped on the plane. Not probably, but we just hopped on the plane. You feel me? And I took her as soon as she said no. Like we left NBA All-Star weekend early. We got the fuck up out of there. I'm like, you never been to Vegas? Let's go. And to me, that's exciting that I could
expose her to some things that she's never seen.
Yeah, and put her on game and change her life and put her on to some different shit and really build her up the way a real nigga supposed to build a lady up. And so that's what I'm doing. So
has Shad Moss ever gotten a break? Meaning, you've been Bow Wow for so long. Have you ever taken time just to be Shad?
Every day. Shad is the weirdo though. Like, I always say I'm a weirdo. I might not look like it, but I always say I'm a weirdo inside. Like, Shad is the motherfucker who sits on YouTube all day, watches old WWF classics, watches Food Network, watching animals and shit like that. That's Shad. I do that every day. Playing video games, that's me. Bow is the work, the crazy one. The other side, Shad is the more cool, calm, and relaxed dude. I get to be Shad when I'm doing movies. When I'm doing TV and this, only the music bring out the other side.
Because from the outside looking, it looks like you can't let Bow Wow go. Like I'm thinking about that video where you was running and you paid those people to chase you.
That shit was real.
I don't believe that.
You don't have
You
to.
said you paid people
That
to
shit was
chase you.
real.
Why did you make that?
That shit was
Bow
real.
Wow challenge?
That was a rumor online, and he paid people to chase him.
Yeah, it was, but that shit was real. I think you probably asked Jermaine that when he was up here last night. Now that shit was actually real. We walked out the stadium, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this shit?" Like they was blocking the barricade. All the kids was, and I'm like, "So what we gonna like just stand here, nigga? Like I'm ready to get on the bus. Like I'm not about to just stand here at the barricade all fucking night." So Jermaine said and said, "What you gonna do?" I said, "Well, nigga, I'm about to run around this shit." He like, "You about to do what?" I said, "I'm about to run around this shit." And I said, 1, 2, 3. I took off. I ran around that shit. there you go right there. And then I'm like, okay, we cool. At first I was getting away with it, like, because the whole crowd was over here. So they didn't even see me at first. So I'm power walking, and next thing you know, I looked, and they just start taking off. I'm like, I'm out. When they start taking off, we start taking off. And we ran up on the bus, like last night in Norfolk, Virginia. Like, girls was passing out in the fucking club. I ain't seen that shit since I was little, on God. Like, the weirdest shit in the world last night in the club. Just shaking, crying, and then she just fell out in the club. I'm like, what the, like, this shit is crazy.
When you grow up with that level of fame, and then that changes, because your fans grow up, people not passing out no more, they're not chasing you.
Absolutely.
Does that affect you mentally? Because I think about that video where you was walking with the hoodie on, and you was like, oh, they don't even know it's me. I'm like, they're not thinking about you, Bow.
Shout out to my nigga Problem, because he just did one of them videos, and I had to get in his DM. I was like, nigga, you stupid, but you need the hood on. He ain't wear the hoodie, but shout out to my boy Problem. But nah, not at all. Because it's still the same. Like last night, that's what fucked me up in Norfolk. When I watched this girl faint and cry in the club, I'm like, now, I ain't seen this shit happen in years. Like, because we have grown up. You know what I'm saying? The love now is, oh my God, like, I love you, and oh my, like, take a picture. I had all your shit. The love is just love now.
Yeah.
And, you know, it still happens. Like, it's weird. And plus, my fan base, it varies. It varies. So sometimes, even though I might fuck up and I do shit online, I still have to be cautious that I even have younger fans, too. Excuse me, and it's from white kids to you name it, all colors, and sometimes I always be forgetting. Like, even, you know, I smoke hella weed, and, you know, I'm like, damn, I gotta stop smoking on my Instagram sometimes. I'm like, man,
follow you
because they follow, because I have all age, like it's old people from Roll Bounce that love me. You know what I'm saying? Mine never even knew I rap, but I love that Roll Bounce.
Yeah.
And when I did CSI, I got Middle America, who, you know, I probably never touched. That now it's, oh my God, Nelson. I love you, Nelson. And it's like, thank you. And it's like, it's all, my shit is like gumbo. It's all mixed up. So I be forgetting sometimes and always got to reel it back in. And then, you know.
And that's why I ask you, is it hard to let Bow Wow go? Like, that's you got that. Those plaques are on the wall, those jerseys are in the rafters.
Yeah.
But is it hard to just let Bow Wow go?
Hell no. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not at all.
You said you were inspired to make music again because of Diddy calling you legendary.
Nah, Puff got on me, for real. I was
Did he get on you or on you?
Come on,
party or a party?
No. Look, this nigga, man, this nigga right here.
I'm just asking, is it a party or a party?
Nah, it was a party at his crib though. But nah, it was a party and you know, it was Halloween. And everybody went back to his crib and shit. And, you know, we going up to Ciroc. And the next thing you know, bow, somebody called me. I'm like, yo, come in, nigga. I'm like, all right. Him and Jermaine was over there talking. And nigga pulled me to the side right there in front of Jermaine. It was like, listen, cut the bullshit out. And I was like, what you talking about? I said, nigga, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Bow Wow challenge.
Man, cut the bullshit.
Yeah.
Nigga. You got me in your corner. You got JD. You got Dog. You got real ones behind you. I don't condone clown shit. You come on my house. You got me on the text like, nigga, you little bro. I don't condone clown shit, and you ain't no fucking clown. You done put in too much work. You done did too much shit, boy, for you to even think that you gon' just do it like this. I ain't letting it happen. Clean your fucking shit up and get it together.
Go ahead, Diddy. Drop on the clues bomb for Diddy. I like that type of real shit there.
And I looked him in the eye, and I was like, on some real shit, bro, I respect it. I deserve it. I respect it. And then he was like, stay the fuck out. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. And I was like, say no more. You got it.
I've heard fans of yours say that. I got a homegirl, her name is Ivy. She's like, Bow Wow was a whole legend. I
just
want him to stop doing all this clown shit. Yep.
Yeah, you know, I'm an internet guru. I watch everything.
Would you change anything because you went from superstardom and then it kind of, we lost you for a couple of years and now it's trying to like growing it back. Would you change anything?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Any wrong turns you made that said, damn, I shouldn't have made that turn?
If there's anything I could see people saying, like, why did he sign with Cash Money?
I thought you said you really didn't sign, though.
No. I was signing Cash
Money.
Oh, no, it was
Young Money.
Yeah, I wasn't signing Young Money, but, excuse me. And I could see people saying that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, there was no Jermaine in my corner at the time. Always had a relationship with Stunner. And I said, you know what, let me try something different. I don't want to fuck with no major. Because I was really close to sign. I was going to roll with Atlantic. And my only issue was every time I get a major, every time I've been with a major, every time I get ready to drop my projects, the staff changes, like right in the middle of my shit. And before I made the decision with Kevin Lyles at the time, Kevin Lyles left and started his own management company. And I was like,
300.
I would have signed, Kev gone. Here you go. So I went with Stunner. I'm like, let me go with Stunner. Somebody I know. It's gonna be cool. And my situation was straight. Like even to this day, like I have nothing bad to say about Stunner. Like I got all mine.
You got paid?
Absolutely. I got all mine. He took care of me. Me and Chris Tor, you ain't got to pay for the bus, young, and I got that. Like, I got no complaints. That's coming from me. That's my word. I ain't got no complaints when it came to me and Stunner.
Is it true Janet Jackson really wanted to holler at you, but you was too young, so you told JD, hold it down until you get older?
No, definitely not.
Where
no,
are
not
you
at
reading
all.
these from? I'm just curious. Where are you getting this information
on the
from?
internet.
Cite your source.
I
on the
have to know.
So that's not true?
Nah, not at all. That's not true.
Cite your
That's
source.
fake news.
Gosh, they have some real
He
weird
made that shit
stories
up himself. Ain't
online.
no
Oh,
damn
absolutely.
fake
That
news.
was
Charlamagne
that
news.
was yeah, absolutely.
Are you looking forward to getting married in life though? Because you almost did it.
Yeah, but
What made you decide this isn't gonna happen?
shit don't work out. You look up like for me, I like a strong woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like no woman that is weak-minded, or you look at comments and you let motherfuckers disrupt your life or disrupt the way you move because of what somebody say. That's never been I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. That's what I've always been that way.
People always have something.
Man,
to say
I don't give. If I care, like
Right.
I don't care.
It'll
And-
be over if you care.
Yeah, so I don't understand how when people read shit on the internet or they look at their comments, that shit really affects them. It don't affect me. Like, and that was a problem. It's like, yo, I just can't do it. I
So
can't.
it's
I can't
outside
do it.
people interfering with.
Yeah,
because they-
I just can't do it.
So
And
your girl now don't care. She don't care about the comments. She come to you straight. That doesn't
yeah,
bother.
she hood too, so she with all the smoke. She quick.
But you know, it's
yeah.
kind of newer for her now too. So it's gonna be an adjustment period because it is hard to
Yeah.
go from not having people all in your comments and saying
Yeah.
things all the time to having people really like pay attention and attack you for no reason, and you're like, damn, where is this coming from?
Yeah, I mean,
It is not easy.
it's easy to hate than congratulate. You know, it's just easy to do that. One thing I learned about Instagram is the one time I clapped back at a person, the person replied back and said, "Oh damn, dog, you really replied? I just said that stupid shit just so I
get
get
your
your reply, man."
attention.
So I be telling people that sometimes, like sometimes these motherfuckers love you. They just say the crazy shit because they
Yeah.
know the love. You just gonna skip over the love because they be like, "Why you always respond to the negative shit?" Because that's the shit that stands out. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's pretty much what that situation was. It wasn't work. And like I said, it's real life shit. You know, at the time, you know, my daughter's mom wasn't feeling the situation. Didn't want my daughter around the situation, but that's my daughter. You know what I mean? So it was a mess.
What about your girlfriend now? Have you brought your daughter around her?
Absolutely, man. My daughter loved my girl.
Okay, and so
Love
your
my
daughter's
girl.
mother has no problem.
No
with her.
problem whatsoever.
Okay, so
My
it
girl has
isn't
no-
just that she doesn't like anyone. It's just
No,
that she didn't
it was
like.
a situation that she wasn't grooving with. You know what I'm saying? At all.
What was the
And,
situation?
A ex
Okay.
that I don't really like to, shed no light on.
Now you know.
They still be talking about me on their little show and shit.
Oh.
But
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What can you do?
we say
right?
it at the same time. What can I do?
Yeah, I mean, what can you do about that?
I mean, I'm good.
There you
Right.
go.
I know they not though. Seen they
I mean, at least
situation.
you're happy and
I
in
seen
love.
I seen they situation unfold.
What's their situation?
It ain't one no more. But I'm happy. All my exes is in shambles right now.
You
I'm-
said my ex
I'm
is
happy.
You said all
shambles.
your exes in shambles.
Damn near except one.
CCI.
Sierra?
CC.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She good. But the others, like, daughter mom is good. But
Right.
the others, good luck.
Well,
Good
you have a
luck.
lot of exes,
I do?
kind of. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you
They might
call
not be
them
exes.
There you go.
We know who you
Right.
talk about though. Now you're going on a media tour just to tell the media you aren't doing interviews anymore.
Yeah,
Why
That's
is
it.
that?
That's it.
Why is that though? Why you?
My last radio interview, because for me, it's like everybody knows my story pretty much. It's like, okay, Snoop found him, da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 Jermaine, it's the same shit. So for me, it's kind of like, even like last year, all the dumb shit I did, all the L's I took last year, all the dumb shit I done said, I noticed that I'm the one, probably, and I'm sure there's probably other people that feel the same way, can't really comment on shit. Like even if I say something, like even with the Drunk Off Ciroc record, people just went straight to Brown.
Right.
That's not what it is. I said some shit about Jermaine. I spoke about Cash Money. I spoke about a lot of shit. And I noticed that when I say things, they take them, maximize them, and flip it or make it something. So it's like, for me, it's like, all right, you know what? I ain't doing interviews no more then.
But you didn't do an interview then. You did a song.
Right, but still, it's like.
Maybe you should stop rapping.
No, not even. It's like I could say something. Like I could say, damn, man, Jermaine something, but it was whack though. Oh, Bow Wow said that Jermaine Dupri was whack.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, no the fuck I didn't. See, now y'all causing, like this shit really be affecting niggas. Like the shit that the media be putting out when they be making up these, be like, even with the Run Ohio situation, I never said that.
Or is that social
media?
Man,
that is the
That's
media.
People on
man,
social
when you look on
media picks up.
man, I know how the media go. You look on Page 6, you look on all this shit, and everybody running these stories, and you looking like, man, what?
Right.
Like, man, what? And so then you just stand back like, okay, fuck it. Now I'm gonna take the media in my own hands now. Now I'm gonna do my own shit. If I do an interview, it's gonna be black and white in the studio. I'm gonna put it out. And that's gonna be the shit I want out. And I know when I put it out, the blog's gonna grab it, they gonna grab it, but it's gonna be what I want out there. It ain't gonna be no more I come sit down and do an interview and you take bits and you gonna sell this shit the way it is. Like I understand like it's the game, you gonna put the headline up there for the clicks and the likes to get niggas to tune in, but that shit be fucking up. That's how niggas really be beefing. Like me and like Problem put some shit on Academics page, like it's real shit. Like it's a setup.
Right.
Like you go in here with certain people to ask you questions, they hem you up, the next you know you leave it, now you beefing with a rapper. A nigga you probably never met, know nothing. Like I woke up with the whole I Run Ohio shit. I'm like, I never said I Run Ohio. What the fuck is going on today?
You ever spoke to him?
I don't know him. Like, I don't even know him to not like him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a real one. I'm not about to just say, I don't like you. It's because, like, I don't even know where this energy coming from because I don't know you. Nigga, when I was making records, you wasn't born. So I don't even, I'm 30.
That sounds crazy to hear Bow Wow say.
I know.
Like, I'm
He young as hell talking about something he wasn't born.
like,
That's real though.
like, I'm 31.
Right.
I don't know if he's 18. I'm not, and I said this, I'm not about to go back and forth with an 18. I'm just not. I'm in a different place. We in a different tax bracket. I'm in a whole nother league. A whole nother league. It's not even worth it. What props I'm gonna get for that? I ain't getting no props for that.
You right?
None.
So is the album done?
Almost, but the G6 is done though. The mixtape is done. The shit that they want, the Greenlight 6, that's done.
When's the release date? I
album,
saw you
not
say you was
done.
going to say the release date on Breakfast Club.
I did. I want to put it on my daughter's birthday. That's the 27th, this month.
April 27th.
Now,
Yeah.
when did you start? When did you start writing your own music? Because one time it was
At
Rock,
14.
then it was JD.
Yeah.
T.I. wrote for you.
Yeah.
T.I.
Tip definitely wrote for me. Actually,
Safari.
boy, cut it out.
Safari never wrote for you?
Never in life. He wrote for you?
No, I heard that like I
Did you write that?
like last year.
You wrote that song y'all did the video?
The 100?
You
Cite your
wrote that?
source. Cite your source.
All right, nah.
I heard that. I don't know if that's true or
He's
not.
just making things up.
I know.
What's wrong with
So when
him?
did you start writing? You said at 8,
I
14?
started writing at 14.
Fully by yourself.
Yeah, because I had to learn. That was tough. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with you. That shit was tough. Not knowing where you want to start, not knowing what you want to talk about. And Jermaine was writing for me, Brat was writing for me at the time, and it helped me learn. When I had Rock writing, when I had, shout out to my man Slim too, from Queens.
yeah, Slim,
my boy
yeah.
Slim is good with the pen game.
Parlay too, right?
From Franchise?
Yeah.
No. Pimp. I work with Pimp. But shout out to Parlay though. Parlay was just with us.
Which one was in the studio with you? Which one?
That's Pimpin'.
Pimpin'. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pimpin' fuck with you hard too. He watched y'all every fucking day. In the
Salute to
studio.
Pimpin'.
Shout out to Pimp. But yeah, like at 14, I wrote my first verse was the basketball record me and Fab did, and I wrote my second verse. I once again demanded it from Jermaine, like, yo, I gotta write my shit. Like I gotta write my shit. He's like, why? Why does it matter? I said, first of all, motherfucker, I just learned about this shit called publishing.
And you wasn't getting none of it.
I'm not getting nothing. So
Wow.
I'm like, cause he right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I'm getting all the show money. I'm cleaning that up, right? But I'm like, just so I feel good, I would love to write some shit and look at the audience and they singing the shit that I wrote.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he let me do that. Then from there, that's when we fell out, and that's when I met T.I. for the first time. Kwan Pratt, KP, he introduced us. And,
DJ KP.
Yeah. And then I remember telling Tip, like, hey man, go get me a soda. Go give me a Sprite. And I told this story before, and that nigga was like, man, I'm gonna tell you like this here, boy. I ain't about to goddamn get you no goddamn Sprite. What you gonna do, get up yourself. It's real men around here. Like, we ain't about to do that. I ain't no goddamn dude, boy. That ain't what I do. And I'm like, oh, shit, okay, this nigga's different.
That
And
was
then,
a good T.I.
That sounded just like
I'm
T.I.
telling you,
I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
exactly how he gave. Like, that's, and I was like, okay, this is about to be different. Because I'm looking at Tip like, I know KP, but you just here to write. So give me a Sprite. And
Is it true you told T.I. to wear the rubber band first?
no, definitely not. Where you getting that?
Like your source.
He's
man.
just making
I
things
heard
up.
that. You got the rubber band on now. Bow Wow's the original rubber band man.
Nah.
I'm just telling y'all what the streets say.
So that's when T.I. started writing for you.
Yeah, we met, and me and Tip started writing. And our process was dope, though, because Tip would be writing, I'll be writing. And whoever verse was finished, I'll go lay mine that I wrote. Tip would go lay down, and I'll go lay it down after that. So me and Tip was doing, like, even with Let's Get Down, a song with Stunner, me and him both wrote that. My Baby, the song with Jagged, I wrote that one.
So your biggest hits JD wrote, the one with Chris, the one with Amari on.
Yeah, some of those me and Jermaine wrote together. Me, Jermaine, and Slim. It was like a collective effort. But now there is no collective effort.
So now you write everything.
Since I got the Cash Money, that situation taught me, okay, nigga, is you and only you.
Bow, I'm gonna tell you
So,
something. You might
yeah.
need to let Jermaine start writing again.
No.
I'm serious, because
Nah,
Jermaine was writing all the hits. You haven't wrote a hit.
Nah, I'm telling you, because I've been busy doing other shit though. Like, my timetable go like this. Like, when people say, damn, man, you ain't made music in a long time, or you been gone, I'm like, where have I been? I'm like, okay, let's do the timeline. I did 2 years of 106 in Park. I hosted because I wanted to host.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? The game got boring to me. Been rapping since 5. In hip hop years, I'm already over 20-something years in the game, but I'm still young though, right? I took time off for the first time ever to go host, spread my wings. That's something Snoop always tell me. That's why I see Dog doing this, doing that, a cooking show, everything.
Gospel album.
Nephew, do it all, nigga. Be universal. And that's what I took. I'm like, okay, let me go host. That hosting gig got me CSI Cyber. I'm not about to turn down CSI. When 106 stopped, I'm like, it's only 2 other rappers I know who was able to go crossover. That's LL and Ice-T. I'm in that league now.
Will Smith, yeah.
And Will, but I mean as far as like
From
a cop
CSI,
show.
from the cop show,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So first person to hit me up was Ice-T. That's my OG homie. Congratulations, welcome to the club. This is it. Fuck that other shit. This is it right here. And I was the youngest to do it, so I'm not passing up on CSI. That's 4 years now away from music. But I'm still in front of the people. I'm still in front of my people. 5th year, now let's get back in gear now.
What happened with CSI?
Plus I had my daughter. We did 2 seasons. And then plus I had my daughter too at the time. So I wanted to be in her life too. So that's a real reason why I took CSI as well, because it enabled me to move to LA, live in LA. I wanted to pick her up from school. I wanted to be involved. I wanted to do the things that my father never did for me. You know what I'm saying? I know I got time. I always got time. A nigga gonna look 16 forever. Motherfuckers always associate me with being young. So I took 5 years from the mic to spread my wings, to solidify my longevity, that when this shit really don't work, or when this shit really stop, that shit over there gonna keep going and going and going and going and going. And I can act for the rest of my life.
You
So
did a movie in like 6 years?
I start next month.
I got another movie next month?
And
Okay.
yeah, growing up hip hop.
Yeah, that I'm EPing now. We about to move on. We damn near on season 3 already.
So see, that's what I'm
plus
saying.
the Bow Wow Challenge.
You're
show, so.
doing good. That's why it don't make no sense for you to be fronting and lying about shit that you got going on.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
He's aware of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I told you, players fuck up. I took my L's last year. I ain't denying that.
Is it true that you helped Hov get his 92 bricks back that he lost?
I mean, he hit me, but no, I did not.
It's like
Got
your
you,
sources,
got you,
man.
got
Where
you,
you get that
got
from?
Listen, I'm just asking the questions
You think
that
you could
people
be
want
with
to know.
one woman for the rest of your life?
I thought I couldn't, but yeah, I can. I thought I couldn't, and the reason why I thought I couldn't was because I didn't meet the right one. You feel me? I damn near cheated on every girl I've been with, and that's facts. So
But this one.
yeah.
Well, it's
This
been
is different.
still early.
Oh,
Yeah, but like
you
I've been with my
don't put that
girl.
on.
I've been with my girl every day,
Right.
and my girl don't play. Like when I go in the clubs and I got a hose and I gotta do shit. I'm the type of nigga like I FaceTime my girl when I'm in the section. Like, yo, baby, it's crazy in here right now. Get in the bag. I'm going right, and I do that because I know my history. I know my track record. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? It would be really, really hard to trust somebody like me. So I really gotta I don't have to, but
You want
I
her to
don't-
be comfortable.
I just don't got time for the fuck shit when I get back home. I just don't want to hear it. So
Does all the stuff you see scare you? Like when you see Kev Hart get caught up, or you see Usher
Fucking
get
right.
caught up.
Tristan Thompson.
Yo,
Tristan Thompson.
listen, that's why Jermaine had that talk. When you find something, and even though it came from him, when you
he knows best because he
right,
lost, right?
when you find something, lock that door. Because this shit is crazy out here nowadays. And I'm going to tell you what I can't take. And I ain't never said this.
Mm-hmm.
This is my weakness. Like I said, the trolling shit, don't do nothing to me. Don't affect me. People talk bad about me, don't affect me. Let it be some real shit that happens, and then like y'all talking about it, reporting it, it's not even that y'all talking about it. That shit is going to affect me. Like, I couldn't deal with a scandal. Like,
If they said you had herpes and you...
yeah, like that's a fucked up rumor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You've had worse, though. They said you got raped by your bodyguard.
Yeah, but like
that was a bad one.
yeah, but for me that was like when I was a little kid. I heard that rumor when I was like 13, 14, and I'm like, whatever. Like that sounds ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But it's shit like real things that happen. Like I couldn't handle what Tristan Thompson going through. Fuck it,
Right.
I'm gonna just say it. I'm weak for
He
shit
called
like
that on himself, though.
True,
In
but
the club, in the hookah lounge?
but think about this. There's nobody outside. You think you good?
That's everywhere
You
now.
never see
He
the
was in the hookah lounge, though.
No, I
No,
get
he's
that.
talking about
No,
outside.
I'm talking about when the nigga was walking.
when they was walking into
Into
the
the
hotel,
hotel.
and you just
Yeah,
see
yeah,
the camera
yeah,
going.
yeah.
Nigga, that wasn't no fan. That was like hired shit.
Right.
That shit.
Like a private
you can see it in my
investigator.
eyes, nigga. That shit. I got chilled. That shit terrifies me.
Yeah, but he deserved that after tongue kissing a girl in the club.
Man,
Man, I couldn't go through what Kev went through. That was fucked up.
Man, just
They both
anything.
was fucked up.
both fucked up. Like
Yeah.
imagine you not thinking about the camera, nothing. You wake up, your PR call you like, TMZ just called. We got a problem. Well, what's the problem? And you clueless to what the problem is.
A picture with a dick in your mouth.
That's crazy. But some shit went down, and whatever they explained to you, you know it is fucking facts.
But it's only the news is only a 2-day, 3-day thing.
and we
then
understand
it's
that.
gone.
Right. But
Some
shit.
things get dragged
Some
out.
things get dragged.
Like,
Bow Wow Challenge still going on.
Right.
Like
Envy had
some
the
shit.
dildo situation.
See, I don't know nothing. I ain't know nothing about
Only reason the Bow Wow challenge is still going on because they don't know when Bow Wow telling the truth or not. Everything you say sounds like a lie.
that, or not even that. It could be people that are doing something. Like I see, like people could be doing something and just hashtag it like it ain't mine, but it's the Bow Wow Challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the shit I can't take. Real life shit. So yeah, that shit terrible. That's why when I go to the club, there's girls in the section, but because of my lady and shit, I try to keep a distance. Like when I take pictures, if you notice, my arm's right here.
Same thing.
Man, I keep my shit like this.
You and me both.
Man, not happening. I'm not the one. I've been around here too long. No.
Did you have
No.
to hit up some of the girls you was messing with and be like, listen, I got a girl now?
Nah, because once I went public, it was over. They hit me like, oh, really? It's over, nigga. This what you doing? Yeah. Like, either be happy for me or, get the fuck out of my life. It's that simple.
So who's on this album now? This album that you're doing, is there any features on it?
Yeah.
You said you're almost done.
Yeah, almost done. I pretty much work with everybody. I'm still working, too. I got a record with Meek. I got a record with Wiz.
Have you reached out to Meek since he been locked up?
I haven't. It's just crazy. I don't even know how this collab came about. I think, did I DM him? I think I DM'd him, but I got 2 records. I always loved Music Soul Child. I always want to do a record with him for the ladies. Reached out to him. Of course, I got records with Wayne. I got records with pretty much everybody. I got a dope record with Jacquees. That shit's fire. Get ready to do some stuff with my boy Dirk. About to do some stuff with Slim Jimmy and Ray Sherman when I get back home.
Okay.
So I'm still like it's
There's gonna be
the
somebody on
studio
every
just-
song.
Nah, it's just recording. It's just
You don't know what's going to make it yet? Or you?
Nah, definitely don't. But our studio, you've been in the studio, and you know that I've been there when you've been there. It's like now, being that I'm there working, and Andy will tell you, the door wide open now. Like, it's shit going on in the studio that never happened. Like, with the whole Lonzo Ball shit. Like, none of that shit had ever happened if we wasn't over there the way we over there at the studio getting it popping.
Back over there
Like,
again,
yeah,
yeah.
like, having Dirk come through me. Like, Jermaine sometimes, like I say, he really be out of the loop. So I go, it's really like a dad and son situation.
Wow, it's the young boy telling the old head he
Like-
out of touch.
Like sometimes he do. Like, I love him to death, but I'll go to Jermaine like, hey, yo, like Dirk about to pull up to the studio. All right, that's cool. We about to have a shootout. We about to gamble and shit. All right, that's cool. Hey, I know how y'all young niggas like to come in with 20, 30 niggas. It ain't that type of party. Make sure we come with like him plus 3.
He right,
Like,
though.
So I'm like, but JD, he never been before. He don't know what he probably think we got niggas over here. Like, he don't know. Like, Yeah, all right, just because every time you invite somebody to the studio, it's them plus 40 niggas that come
I
in.
mean, we seen the parties. We seen the parties you do in the studio. The club in the studio with every time.
Man,
you get in,
Andy,
there's 100 people in the club.
Andy, you need Bow Wow and Jermaine in the studio, writing and recording. Okay, that's your meal ticket, man.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very. And what I'll do is fences. Like when Slim hit me from Ray Shrummer, I told Jermaine, I said, yo, you got to do this record. You got to do this record with me and Ray. If this go down, you got to do it. No reply.
He hit you back?
No. So that's when I said, okay, motherfucker. Hey, nigga, if you don't hit me back right now, don't you tweet shit. What? What is it? What? I know you'll do it. What? All right, man. Damn, now I got your motherfucking attention. Listen, man. So I'm talking to Slim Jim, you know, and I want you to do the beat. I want you to do the record. Okay. When I get back, we're going to talk about it. We're going to get it going. Okay, cool. So it's like, that's how we are.
I think you and Jermaine need to sit with Ayana, man.
You fix my life.
I'm serious.
What happened with Lonzo Ball? Like, how was he in the studio? Was you doing a record or was y'all playing ball?
Man, okay, so we at the studio. My man Baller, shout out to Baller. Baller's the dude, you come to Atlanta, you pretty much, you know, if you connect with Baller, you good through the city. You know what I'm saying? He gonna take you everywhere, all the strippers know him, this, that, and the third. So anytime the NBA cats come in, that's who they call, because they know Baller gonna set it up for them.
Make sure they good, right?
Exactly. So after the game, they smashed us too, by the way. And they pull up, Baller like, hey man, I'm in the strip club right now, and I'm about to bring the Lakers through. I'm like, man, Baller, with your capping ass, man, trying to Bow Wow challenge. I'm like, man, fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't about to bring no Lakers through the studio. Nah, for real, man, Lonzo right here, man. You want to come through? Da-da-da. I'm like, oh, fucking let him come through. In my mind, I'm already working. I'm like, oh, I'm about to put one of these niggas on this court. So when they came, I forgot one of they dudes' name, but I smoked him 2-0. I got him out of here. I think he played for the Lakers. I got him up out of here. Then Lonzo got up, and, you know, just casually dribbling the ball. I was like, what you want to do? He was like, what? I'm like, man, what you trying to do? This what I want. This what the world want to see, me and you. What you trying to do? He said, well, let's go. Nigga, you ain't saying nothing. Here we go. He got the first round. Jermaine come on the court like, all right, I got to see this. Now the cameras is out. It's getting heated. Mind you, I got on no shoes. I'm playing in socks. Second round, I beat him. In the third round.
You beat Lonzo and shooting jump shots.
Yeah.
Shoot three-pointers.
Yeah.
After he beat another Lakers.
In socks. So the third round, he fucked me up. I didn't hit shit. I was tired. He knew it. He was talking cash shit. I mean, this boy went missing. That shit they be talking about how he shoot. That motherfucker was going in like a motherfucker. So then Jermaine, everybody recording it, and I knew that shit was gonna go viral. Like, I knew it was because of who he is and his pops, and he's like the hot new current dude. He's heavy on social media, and me, you know what I'm saying? I just knew it was gonna go. And it was just cool just to show that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just two young cats. I played Kobe. That was cool. Then Snoop hit me like right after, like, nigga, I'm mad. I'm like, why? Like, niggas, I never met Lonzo Ball. I'm like, nigga, you never met Lonzo? No, nigga, I'm a real Laker, man. And you got the meeting before I did. That was dope. And I looked up. That shit was on Sports Center. And I was happy to motherfuckers. I was happy. I'm like, I love Sports Center. So that's how that whole thing came about.
Well, technically, you'd have been in the league 12 years by now. If this was real.
Like Mike?
Yeah. You'd have been in the league 12 years. You're 31. He, what, 19?
Yeah. So it was cool, man. And he's a cool dude. So I had a lot of fun shooting with Lonzo. That was fun.
Dope.
That was fun.
Well, Shad Moss, ladies and gentlemen. He said this is his last radio interview. We know that's not the truth.
No, it is.
He'll be back.
It is. If it's y'all.
Okay, so you will be back.
He made it over an hour on this interview.
Okay.
And we appreciate you for joining us.
Come on, man, absolutely.
Bow Wow, a.k.a.
Shad Moss. Ain't no a.k.a. Shad Moss.
A.k.a.
That's it.
It's
Shad Moss.
Now, we said Shad. It's Shad.
Shad.
Yeah.
Shad Moss.
Yeah.
All right, Bow Wow. It's the Breakfast Club.